defending. Clark trying to create some airspace. Long three at the horn. Oh! Caitlin Clark rising from the ashes here in the third quarter. And Indiana with an 8-point lead.
New York is doing a really good job of getting into the vision of Caitlin Clark early.
Clark steps on the gas, goes right by Stewart, and picks up the foul.
When you shadow her up...
Here's like Ionescu and Caitlin Clark, the way that you defended your team slants. Boston galloping to the cup. The connection works again. So 6-point advantage for New York, their largest lead of the afternoon. Bonner had some airspace. This time gets it down low to Boston. Boston pivoting against Stewart, goes off the glass.
Early in the game, Breanna Stewart's going to show some discipline.
When you watch Caitlin Clark step onto the court, you're not just watching a basketball player, you're witnessing a generational talent redefining the game.
Up early so you can have who you want defending their personnel. They went through a really detailed defensive scout yesterday.
Clark a tough bucket and another and one opportunity as she goes window shopping. Catch and finish, and to your point, those right-handed layups.
I mean, they have 9 baskets, and I have them unofficially with 7 right-handed layups.
Oh, Clark found a hole in the defense. Bonner with the steal. Hall with another triple. Fever rising. Saw her shoot around yesterday.
I could tell her fitness, her off-season work. She said October 20th she took a break. Beginning of November, she was back in the weight room.
Talked about doing a lot of cardio, wanted to be bulletproof, and so far, Leah Boston's been bulletproof to start this game.
Her confidence, her fire, her vision, it's something that transcends stats. Caitlin Clark is the real deal.
Know their role and can confidently do it.
Well, they made some off-season moves, and Benijah Laney, Hamilton not available. She got injured in the off-season.
Cunningham turns the corner and scoops it in.
That from her. Both Stewie and Sabrina talked to us about how New York has embraced her and that she brings the confidence and the versatility as well as being a great leader for this group.
Mitchell, the baseline catch goes high off the glass, can't get the finish. Cunningham, offensive rebound. Mitchell working the baseline, tough three over the defender.
In New York, because they've shot it so well, they should be better in their transition defense. They haven't sent anybody to the glass.
And there's Mitchell screaming towards the cup for 2.
And if you're not already watching her, you're missing something special. Let's talk about her skills. Caitlin is the complete offensive package. She's got deep range, and I mean deep.
Into the paint on that.
It's Boston, the pump fake. Stewart goes crashing down, no whistle. Boston fighting for the ball. And a big-time finish to tie it up at 84 apiece.
Composure and be her balance so well around the basket.
There's Caitlin Clark. Wow, what the answer from her.
So Christie Side's going to trust her second-year pro. 5 fouls, just under 8 minutes to play. Clark finds some space and hits a 3.
Logo threes, that's her comfort zone. She doesn't just shoot the long ball, she owns it.
By playing together, you will hear all of these fevered players talk about the flow that they're developing.
Caitlin gives. Caitlin coming off of a screen, give her just an inch. She just needs to find a way to get a little bit of space.
Here's Clark turning the corner, lays it in. 10 points in the first for Caitlin Clark.
Point in the corner of her eye, and she knocked it down. Caitlin Clark scoreless since 5:51 left in the first quarter, and she post-feeds Aaliyah Boston.
Whether it's a catch and shoot or off the dribble, her mechanics are pure, quick, and confident. It's Steph Curry's level of range, but with her own fearless flair.
Had Mitchell right there, did not see her. Mitchell was wide open on the wing. Here's Smith, the floater is good off the dime from Clark. Did not hit a 3 in the first quarter, the Mystics. Clark way downtown, knocks down a 3.
In the slot, off a pin down. And she's a big fan of the Crustable pregame, Pat. You gotta love the Crustable peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, look at Nalissa Smith running the floor. And it's been the Nalissa Smith show here in the first quarter.
But she's not just a shooter. Clark has a deadly handle. She keeps defenders guessing with slick crossovers, hesitation dribbles, and an explosive first step.
Now Clark trying to make something happen. Behind the back.
attacks the basket and gets her first field goal in style.
Could have held for one, did not, but able to hit. Here's the flick ahead, and Alyssa Smith lays it in on the delivery from Clark.
Isn't the only rookie in the building trying to make her presence felt?
Oh boy, perfect.
Assist 16.
She'll lull you to sleep, then blow right by you. Or she'll bait you into overcommitting and burn you with a step-back three.
WNBA had a clear out.
Giroux turns, ducks in. Fagbenle stays with her. Blocked from behind. That was Clark. Now Clark looking to push. Cross-court pass. Pull. Back to Clark. She will launch and bury a three.
We talked to Caitlin earlier today, and she talked about how that chemistry is getting so much better. And is there any better passer right now from the backcourt than Caitlin Clark?
Clark draws two. Whips it to Boston. Right back to Clark. Oh, good two-player action, and Boston cashes in.
Her offensive versatility makes her nearly impossible to guard one-on-one. She's the kind of player who makes her teammates better, constantly. You see the trust her team has in her, the way the ball moves through her hands, the way she directs the offense.
She knows how to use her body and get to her spots and being able to affect that defense.
Clark is coming off the masterful night and starts us off strong here from Indianapolis with a three ball.
All right. They called it on Howard, her second. If anything, I thought maybe Kalani Brown might have been whistled for something.
Yeah, I didn't see that call at all.
Caitlin Clark.
I guess he determined that Ariel Atkins had possession.
Clark to switch on to Dolson, steps back and buries a triple. Leavish hounding Clark. Clark, step back three, knocks it down.
She's not just the engine, she's the heartbeat of the team. And she doesn't back down from the big moment. Caitlin Clark thrives under pressure. In clutch situations, she's calm, focused, and deadly. She has the mental toughness to take the last shot, and more often than not, she makes it. It's that ice in her veins mentality that separates good players from the truly great ones. What really makes Caitlin Clark special, though, is her feel for the game. It's instinctual. Her decision-making is fast and precise. Her understanding of spacing, timing, and tempo is elite. She adapts to defenses on the fly, and she knows when to take over and when to facilitate. Defensively, she's a competitor. While her offensive highlights steal the show, she brings grit and hustle on the other end too. She'll fight over screens, dive for loose balls, and do the dirty work when it matters. She's not just about flash, she's about fight. Caitlin Clark is also a leader. You see it in her body language, in the way she communicates, and in the way she rallies her team. She's vocal, she's passionate, and she sets the tone. Her teammates feed off her energy, and her confidence is contagious. If you enjoyed those insane highlights and jaw-dropping plays, make sure to give this video a like and drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing basketball content, highlights, and player breakdowns just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.